from here, we have a beautiful view of this bridge, of the Telefericas, and of Spokane Falls, and the other bridge. And it would be nice to just concentrate on the view, but the question is, where is from here? So I'm gonna step back. You can see we're in a gallery where we have these lovely picture windows. And we are in this building. So to start with, this building does have a great view from the upper floor, but what is this building? So here, this says all of this is in Inuwinuxik Hall. I looked up that pronunciation. Might not have done it perfectly. Silesian is a difficult language. So we have this large meeting venue. Over here we have media studios, including a radio station. So all this looks like we're in some type of community college. But what if we look down this way? We have a museum here as well. So we have a lot of stuff going on. But if you look down this way, you look at these bookshelves with displays. This is a library. Specifically, this is the Spokane Public Library, Spokane City, not Spokane County, main flagship library downtown, right next to River Place Mall, pretty close to the STA Transit Center. Don't come here often. It is a nice library. From what I could gather, this library was built in 1994 on the site of an older building, and architecturally, it has a very open, light, white and wood, modern concept. Don't know what to call it, but it is a very modern, open concept. So it's a nice place to enjoy the spaciousness, also to read books. So one thing I will say though, if you look at this here, this little alcove has all of the fiction, and this is all of the nonfiction. Over there is Think of Media, there's Children's Library. So third floor, no books. Second floor, all the fiction and nonfiction. And then, well, let's go and see the first floor. We're descending the main staircase. I feel like I'm the belle of the ball. So this is the first floor, and if you look at the first floor, there's reading areas, there's tables, there's computers. There's a bookstore, there's a coffee shop, no books. So one thing about this library is beautiful architecturally, but doesn't have a lot of books compared to how large it is. Like, look at that. So kind of reminds me of the Salesforce Transit Center. Great architecture. What is its function, though? Of course, one thing, there's the bookstore, such as it is. And there's the coffee shop. Both are closed. I'm here close to closing time. And there's the main exit. And here we have the checkout machine. So one thing to consider is that in modern days, most people are looking for their books online, arranging a pickup. So there's not a reason to warehouse gigantic amounts of books in big old dusty stacks, up to the ceiling. And part of my sentimental side likes the idea of being in a warehouse of books, but it's not as important. So this library is more a meeting space, a reading space or research space, computer access space, art space, gallery space, radio station, than just a book warehouse. And I think that's just the way that the business has changed. So here's the library from the outside. Hopefully the lens flare isn't too bad. From the outside, it's architecturally still a nice looking building, but it's pretty square and it's not as interesting as the inside, where you have like a really innovative floor concept. This just looks like a block. And the other complaint I have with this library is it's on this intersection. So even though we're pretty close to the STA Plaza and the mall, in fact, the mall's right behind me, this with that weird left turn there and there's no crosswalk there, actually can be kind of annoying to get here. Otherwise, though, it's a library. It's a little bit different from what I'm used to, like when you look at like academic libraries that are stacked to the ceiling, but it's a user library, not a research library, and nice place to go. And also, I can't complain too much about getting books for free. Anyway, so that's just a short look at the Spokane Central Library. Hope that was interesting.